my people? It's your boy OTY, aka African Teddy Bear. You know what I'm saying? Today is Nigerian Independence. Even though by the time this airs, it's not going to be Nigerian Independence anymore. But we still repping the green, white, green as I am right now. You see me?
I have my lights. I have my lights.
Yeah. Am I repping with our green lights? We thank you. We thank you.
And
All
I'm
right, y'all.
also
Welcome
wearing
to
the
another. Yo,
so
first of
giving
all,
me
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
vibe.
Boo boos are so sexy because it
Say,
gives. Yes, because in my head, you ain't got nothing under that. It's free flowing.
OT,
It's a
why are you like this?
boo boos are an excuse for nakedness. But I digress. I digress. All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Pepper Soup Room.
Do you know why I'm laughing, OT? Because you're
Why you
right.
laughing?
I ain't got nothing under here. You
Them titties doing all that type of shit. Yeah.
I get that.
Yo, bro. Look. Before I even get into this episode, boo boos. Look, I'm gonna give you boo boos, and then another one that is coded rapper. Hey, God. If they tie rapper, nothing you want to tell me, nakedness full under that rapper. Let me tell you how rapper is African lingerie. Let me just start with that. In our forefathers' time, eh? When the woman won't let the papa of the house know say game don't set tonight, she go tie rapper, right? And this is how good rapper is. It is it has multiple purposes. You remove the rapper. Let's say you do inside bush, the farm, then you think country can hold you. You do 1 year. So the rapper now, you can remove it and place it on the ground. Now you have a clean surface to pocket on top. Clean surface on the ground. You spread the rapper, then fire the. I'm telling you, rapper is bro. People are sleeping on rapper, man. Ladies are there. The next night, tie rapper and go to bed and see if it doesn't, ignite.
Lost passions. Oh my God, OT, you are a mess. You are.
I'm sorry.
This is the most covered I've ever been. And you know what? Apparently, less is more, right? The fact that it's free and flowing is not tight, it's not showing anything.
Bro, everything oh boy. Oh, breeze. I know this Dubai to have like long distance sleeve here. Breeze, cross ventilation. Oh my god.
OT, I understand, but I'm glad we're laughing. This is why I love talking to you, OT. I always learn something new. Today, I was like in the spirit of Nigerian independence. Let me wear something that my people can relate to.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to Lala, darling. She gave this to me on my birthday. I really appreciate her. I didn't know it would be sexy, but for you to tell me, maybe I'll just keep this on until my husband gets back home.
Telling you, see what you do. You rock it. In fact, it's one better G string or no pints. So the Nya should be doing. Have you seen water balloon before? Everything will just be doing.
Oh my God! Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, so guys, it's Independence Day. President Tinubu put on his Twitter page, in celebration of Nigerian independence, Nigeria will succeed. Lift Nigeria, believe in Nigeria, put Nigeria first, bet on Nigeria. So today I am asking you all, and I'm also asking you, OT, are you feeling Nigeria? Is Nigeria going to be great? Are you feeling patriotic on this day? If you are, what should we be celebrating about Nigeria?
I feel like, first of all, you know how I've known you by now, Emma. This is a trick question. This question is a trick. All right? I already know that.
You can handle it. You can handle it.
I'll say this, though, right? Nigerians as a whole, no, not as a whole, for the most part, right? Because I can't speak for everybody, but Nigerians, for the most part, are not patriotic till they leave Nigeria. People don't rep Nigeria. You're not proud of Nigeria till you leave Nigeria, right? Because I feel like being Nigerian, you have a superpower, right? But you can't unlock that superpower fully till you leave Nigeria. It's when you leave Nigeria that you're not actually know, oh shit, I have this superpower. You didn't realize it because Nigeria was the training ground for that. So you don't realize what you really got till you leave there, right? Being in Nigeria will depress you to the point where you won't even realize that, damn, I got this in me. You know? Till you leave, then you realize that you can tap into it and then you can really be patriotic and be proud of the fact that you're Nigerian because, being Nigerian is what has allowed you to do so many things because you are able to tap into that superpower that you
Yeah.
have, right? So you don't realize that until you're like outside of Nigeria. Being in Nigeria, you can't even see it. You because being in Nigeria, you're just worried about survival. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it till tomorrow. Did we make it to tomorrow? Bet. Okay, now let's make it to the next day. How being in Nigeria is, man. Shout out to my country, man. I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for there. You
Yeah.
feel me? I love it because I'm not there.
See, so
I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm gonna keep it real.
also some people in the diaspora that complain
Mhm.
about the diaspora, like how they wish they were back in Nigeria.
People see, I'll tell you. So back in 2016, I made a move back to Nigeria.
Okay.
A year, right? It was actually supposed to be longer than a year, but it just became a year because I was like, yeah, I'm good on that bullshit. So I went back to Nigeria to go work. I work at a radio station, and then Nigeria started Nigerian,
Hmm.
right? Then
Yeah.
I was like, I don't need to deal with this bullshit. I ain't like y'all. Nigga, I can deal. I got a blue passport. I do not need to deal with this. I came here trying to, okay, this where I'm really from. I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna lock in with my people. Whoop de whoop. Yeah, people's like, nah, this is how it really go down.
My brother had the same similar experience because he's a DJ and also a producer, and a lot of people hyped him up to go back to Nigeria. That there's a lot of opportunities in the entertainment space, and so him being there, he tried it for like a year, I believe, and it was one of the hardest times of his life. But he was really trying to make it work and he couldn't. Nigeria was, like you said, Nigerian. Some people call Nigeria a graveyard of dreams because there are no systems to help you make your dreams come true.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, or fortunately or unfortunately, of course, he has a blue passport. He came back and got back on his grind and started making his money.
Yeah.
Today, you see people celebrating Nigeria, and what they're celebrating is nothing other than Afro beats.
I know Afrobeats is pretty live, but go ahead, continue.
No, I mean, is that's all we got.
Yeah, it really is all we
That
got.
that's what's keeping people from losing their minds and really the arts is what's keeping the arts and church is what's keeping Nigerians at bay, that they are accepting the system and what it is. But will Nigeria get better? I pray it does. Right
Well,
now, that
I
system.
feel where you're coming from because I pray Nigeria does get better. Do I believe it will? So I put like this. I stopped caring about that because I don't live there. So it's like not really a big problem for me. And then I still cared a little bit because my parents still lived in Nigeria because my parents moved back, right? And they were living in Nigeria. So I still had to care a little bit because whatever happens in Nigeria can affect my parents. But they themselves got fed up and were like, you know what? We are American citizens, so
So even your parents could not handle it.
bro, they came back. Bro, they came because when they first left, my dad was doing, oh, I'm an Igbo man. I want to go and be with my people. And Nigeria is where I'm from. Man, I'm a big man in Nigeria. Went back, they moved back in 2017. It was 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. They came back this year, January this year. Because they were like, yeah, this is bullshit. What am I doing dealing with this? Bro,
Before, like with our parents' generation, it used to be that the idea is to work in America and retire in Nigeria.
that's what
But
my dad was trying to do.
and my dad till now, he will spend 8 months in America, 4 months in Nigeria. But even that 4 months now, his health will not even allow him to really stay there for that long because the healthcare system is so bad. And so he finds himself having to readjust, how he travels. And it's really unfortunate because even the oldies, our elders that normally they're used to the grind, they're used to how terrible that place is. Being outside makes you less patient for the struggles that you see there.
Yeah. If you've been in America for too long, when you go back to Nigeria, you will experience cultural shock. Like,
Absolutely.
man, I have bro, it's crazy.
My dad can handle it. It's just if the hospitals and the healthcare system was good, he would have stayed there a lot longer. You know, he would have just only spent literally like 4 months here in America and 8 months in Nigeria. That was his normal,
Hmm.
movements. But now the healthcare system is so bad that things you can't even trust doctors. You can't trust their exams. You just can't trust anything. And I just wish Nigeria could just INEC. Electoral reform is the thing that would change Nigeria, but I don't even think that that would help because they're having a new generation being born under that system. It is making it normal. They're normalizing the corruption. They're normalizing the decay of government and its processes, and the class system is widening. There is no longer a middle class in Nigeria. So we grew up with that middle class. I grew up in that middle class. Now I just feel like it's no longer there.
You
And
know,
I'm
it's
not
funny in
saying that's
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
In Nigeria, you have like okay, it's really four classes, right? But in those four, it's two classes, but those two classes have subdivisions. So you're either like in the upper lower class, right? Or
What do you
you're
mean by upper lower class?
so it's like we have rich and poor, right? There's rich and there's poor. So it's either you're at the top of the poor, right? Or you're at the bottom of the rich. That's really where our middle class is.
Wow. When you put it that way.
Because growing up in Nigeria in Port Harcourt, right?
Yeah.
In my school, there are people where that was really the demographic. You're either like of the richest of the poor or you're the poorest of the rich. That was what my school comprised of. Like that's where it was.
Oh, I pray for Nigeria. And speaking of Nigeria and travels to Nigeria, Real Housewife of Atlanta, Portia Williams, her ex, Simon Guabadier, withdrew his name from her visa. So he is celebrating that fact that there will be no dirty December for her because she will no longer be able to file for visa to come to Nigeria
But she
through.
get mine though. I'm not gonna lie, you she get mine.
And she now replied, she now said she has a blue passport, honey. She can go anywhere she wants to go. She
She
has
get
many
mine though,
sponsors that
bro.
can sponsor her trip to Nigeria.
That's why she pick up Nigeria, no even make him back. That one today because if this guy is really spited enough, it's not hard now. It's Nigeria now.
So are you saying that is for her security's sake she
If
should
she
not?
has sense, if me personally, I just wouldn't go if I was her. That just doesn't even seem sensible.
Mm,
Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
That doesn't even seem like this person is now your op, right? And you go into their home base, you're tripping.
And he's a rich man, and
You
he
are
can
tripping.
do and undo in
Yeah,
Nigeria.
like girl, sit your ass at home. What are you doing? Why are you going there? Come on now, that's she tripping.
I
You don't even want yourself in Nigeria, honestly. But anyways,
But they love her in Nigeria. They really do because she has embraced his culture, the Benin culture. Didn't they give her some kind of title when she
I'm
went
a
there?
Benin man too. That guy jazz you, man. Well, it's all good, Sha. Hey, sometimes you
Portia,
gotta
we
learn
wish you
from.
the best, but it might not be a good idea. But
I
you
just
know
think
what?
it's
She
smart.
can rest assured that whoever brings her, I'm sure he has enough money for security, and it's not as if she'll be going to Edo State. She'll mostly be in like Lagos
Yeah,
or
maybe Abuja.
Abuja. I don't know. I don't know. Girl, I think OT is right. Stay in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, what are you doing?
Go somewhere else
Because if
because
anything happens to her, I mean, of course we're gonna suspect him, but it's like if we can't prove it, we can't prove it. But I don't know. Either way, it's just not smart, in my opinion.
right. And speaking of visa processing, and you can tell me about this next story and what you think. So comedian Crazy Clown was upset
Yeah, I heard
that
about.
he gave somebody money for visa processing. And that's millions. You got to have a certain amount, millions in your accounts. And sometimes if you have a good benefactor, they can put those millions in your bank accounts until your visa processing is done. And apparently, the person he gave that money to lost his money in gambling. Millions and millions lost. in gambling. OT, what would you do to a friend that does that to you when you know they can't even give it back? What would you do? Or let's just say it's a family member that does this to you. Is that part of the insecurity that people face, that hey, you may be robbed by a robber or a family member or a loved one?
The funny thing is, I'm be going through life feeling stuff, thinking, you know what? I'm pretty sane. I don't bite people. I won't bite somebody, right? And then this kind of thing happens to you. Then you now discover that oh my feet bites person. No. You could really think, oh, I'm not capable of stabbing somebody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't capable of shooting somebody in the face. And then this type of shit happened. And then you're like, oh, whole time I'm capable. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the hell finna happen. What you mean? You gambled? Gambled?
He didn't even process the
I
video.
would have rather you told me somebody robbed, or like your house was on fire and money burnt in the house. Something, your account got hacked, bro. You gambled with my money?
Gambled. You
Well,
know
I'll say this, man, because Nigeria's such a lawless country, right?
it is.
It's just people should just pray that Chris Clown doesn't take advantage of the lack of infrastructure Nigeria has. Because in Nigeria, you can just arrest somebody and do whatever. You can just do anything. Nigeria's a lawless country. You can really just do anything.
You really can.
Right? And this is one of those times where I would really do that.
I remember something that Bode said, and and Bode is our producer. He said something that always stuck to me, and I use this rule whenever I have a situation with someone coming to borrow money. He says, give the amounts you can lose.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how many years ago that he told me that.
My dad taught me that shit a long time ago.
Borrow
Only you
what
know
you
what you can give away. So, and the sense behind it is because if let's say you want to borrow $100 from me, I can afford to give you $100. I will loan you the $100, right?
Yeah.
And I won't even beg you for. I won't ask you for that money again. If you pay me back, good. If you don't pay me back, even better. Because now we've established you should never borrow money from me again.
Absolutely.
Because the next time you ask me, I'll remind you of that previous 100 that you borrowed that you never paid back. Your credit history fucked up. I'm sorry. It's fucked up where I'm at. So, yeah, I bought you off. I'm no longer, obliged to help you out.
Right. I completely agree. There's nothing worse than you wishing the best for your friend, your family member, and all of a sudden they take advantage of your kindness. It's one of those things. Best of luck to Crazy Clown. I don't know how he feels right now, but I am pretty sure that is not a good feeling at
Bro, like you gambled with it, dog?
with my millions. And it's not easy to make millions.
So that means all of it is gone. It's not like okay, a portion is gone, like all of it.
All of it is gone. So sad.
That's
Wish
wild.
him the best. And hopefully they're able to reconcile. Okay, let me ask you this: if the borrower was to give back that money, would that fix the friendship?
I would say it fixed the friendship, but it gives it hope. Because like for me, I speak for myself. If I loan you money, right, and you don't pay it back, it's fucked up the relationship. If you happen to pay it back, it depends on certain factors. How soon you paid it back, the reason you were not able to pay it back. Because I ain't gonna lie, if you use my money to go gamble, even if you pay it back, I still might not fuck with you, bro. You gambled with my shit. Like that's mad disrespectful. Why would you do that, right? If it's like, oh, some shit came up, your kid got sick, and you had to use the money to do that with you, whatever logical or sensible reason you could give me, I could let it slide or whatever. But like gambling is a major disrespect, bro. Like, because you could have just told me that's the same level as, oh, I ain't gonna lie. I got a crack problem. I smoked hella crack with your money. Or I got a sex addiction. I went and got hella prostitutes with your money. Those are all on the same level in my book. In my book, that's really what it sounds like. Because gambling people have gambling problems. Like you actually have to have a gambling problem if you will go as far as to borrow a huge sum of money that you don't have from somebody else and then use that money towards gambling. I honestly don't believe the guy had a visa thing. I think he just used that visa thing as the tactic to get the money out of him.
Right.
Because how did we go from, oh, you need the money for visa stuff to, oh, I use it to gamble? Like,
because maybe he
that's
saw the
crazy.
chances of not, getting approved to already be slim. So
I think he already wanted to gamble that money and he just used the visa thing as an angle to be able to get out that kind of money from him. Because, sometimes the amount of money you can borrow depends on the story behind the reason for borrowing the money. You know what I'm saying? I could come to you now. Let's say your money is your money is tight, right? I could come to you like, yo, I need $100 because there's this sale and I need this $100 to complete this money so I can buy this thing from this sale or whatever. You could be reluctant, like, I don't know. But let me tell you, yo, I need this $100. My mom in the hospital. I need this $100 to complete the money to take care of her, this to you. And I'll be like, all right, this is your story, carry weights. Okay, yeah, I'll help you out. So the guy probably felt like, let me use Visa story. That one carries enough weight to be able to access this kind of money. Let me use this angle. Because how did we go from Visa to gambling? It's not adding up to me.
Let me give you a real life story of a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
He calls me up and he's like, Emma, my sister, one of my sisters in Nigeria, he lives here in America. There's two of them. There are two of them. Him and his sister, elder sister, they're siblings, and they live here in America. And they have 3 other siblings in Nigeria. Okay, so there's always a shady family member. Okay, the shady family member randomly calls them one day and says, hey, the husband of that sister, let's say the sister's name is Nkechi. His sister, Nkechi's husband, randomly calls him and says, hey, oh my God, your sister has been kidnapped by kidnappers. They're asking for ransom. Please, please, please. They need 10 million naira or they will not release her.
I know this format.
You know this format? No way. You know,
bro, this happened to my dad. Bro, my dad's cousin did the same thing to my dad. Said that, oh, they kidnapped him. How people call my dad, said they kidnapped him. They're asking for 20. This was back in, like, I want to say, when Naira still had weight, Sha. So this was like maybe 2006, 2008, that era, Sha. The guy said that, oh, they kidnapped him. That the kidnappers are asking for 20 million naira. My dad said, I can give people 250,000. Will you collect it or will you not collect it?
Your father, I can see.
No, because my dad first he knew this is bullshit. Two, like, are you worth this 20 million you're asking for? Are you go, cause now he knows it's hunger that's worrying you. This 250 you want, but you go collect or you no go collect. Yeah.
I don't know about this format.
To scam you go sweet too.
Each other.
You didn't know about this format.
I didn't know about it when he was telling me. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, please give the money. That's your sister. He's like, Emma, in Nigeria, you don't trust those people. Why did they call only me and my sister? Why didn't they call the other family members?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they calling only us?
Check out, you know, say if they don't release that money, let's say people that are calling now say, okay, we don't have the money, we're not going to release it. We don't have the way to give people. Those family members will not feel like you're wicked. They will not feel like you're wicked.
When they released her, 3 days later, whatever miraculous reason why they released her, they now asked, well, let's go and file police reports now. You're missing. She said, no, there's no need because they said they'll kill me if I file police report. Oh my goodness, Nigeria. Like, it's really sad because if that happened to any of my siblings, honestly, like,
be your own people, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, look, I love my brother. Yeah, that's my favorite family member, man. Like, number one. It's my brother, then my mama, then everybody else just trickle down under that. Yeah, if he was to call me, bro, and said, look, man, they done got me, bro. They done got me. They talking about bring $20 million. Or 20 million naira. Let's not even go dollars. 20 million naira. Damn, bro. Well, I'm gonna make sure your kids straight, you know. I'm gonna make sure they good. I'm gonna take care of your woman. You feel me? Everybody gonna be good. Say what's up to granny, you know. Big ups to our grandfather and look out for me from up there. Because you it's over with.
That's how much distrust has been built in with all of these people using kidnappings to just lie and deceive people out of money. It's really.
But the only thing, the great thing is that's actually the real kidnapping side too. Where like, bro, what they're doing, bro, they will literally kidnap some people. You pay the ransom, and they'll still kill them. They are literally doing this now, like. Especially in the East, though, that's when it was more bloody. Really, they will literally kidnap you, will pay the money, and they will still buy you.
So it's easier to just like zero your mind. Okay, brother, is it gone now?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Cause I be down. I pay and they still kill you, bro.
I know they will still kill you.
I'm finna kill everybody.
Yeah, the best thing is just to always travel with security. That's just the best way to go about it. I can't think of any other way to protect yourself. And you have to be careful with the security too, because they can also set you up.
Everybody is liable to set you up. You know, it's really just God that have to protect you. because you can do all your go through your due diligence to make sure that everything is protected. And bro, the mole's from the inside. Whole time your driver is the one. You know, it's just God that's protecting us, man,
That's
or them, because I'm not over there. I'm here. Yeah.
all right. Moving right along. All right. So, actress Bimbo Akintola, in a recent interview, revealed why women are now opting for the option of polygamy and accepting the second, third, or fourth position in a marriage. She says, and I paraphrase that, with the, according to the Yoruba tradition, it is okay for a man to have more than one wife. And nowadays, there are not enough men to go around, specifically enough men with enough resources to really take care of family. So women find it more appealing to be the second, third, or fourth wife of a wealthy man that is able to take care of her and her kids. And she also reveals, to the shock of many, that some wives are okay with the idea of their husbands getting multiple wives because it relieves them from the stress of having to serve the men sexually. OT, as an Igbo man, what do you think? Has that changed for us Igbos, or other cultures, or is Christianity, the values of Christianity, not enough to combat these social changes that's going on right now?
That's a fully packed question. So where do I even start from? In regards to polygamy, I've always said it's a rich man's thing, man. You can't even afford to even think or entertain it if you ain't got the bread for it, right? What I've realized, a lot of women, I feel like a lot of women, not all women, well, y'all come attack me. A lot of women are actually okay with their man being with another woman. This is why I say so. So when you get into a relationship, right? It's usually in the beginning of a relationship, it's like the guy is guilty till proven innocent. It's already this like preconceived notion: men cheat, men are dogs, men do this, and that. But you still are going to enter a relationship with him, but you already have in the back of mind, this man can do this because this is the general disposition of men, right? But you still test it and are willing to forge ahead. Whereas men go into relationships thinking, oh, my woman could never, not my woman. Your pride will not allow you to believe that your woman could go outside, right? So it's like now people already coming with that mentality of this man can do shit, but I'm still going to, forge ahead with him, right? So you kind of already have that pre-programming of a man can be with other women and I can be in some way kind of be okay with it. But I feel like it's just now, right? The flavor of this generation is okay. I just don't want to see it. I don't want to know about it. But like they know, but just don't do it in my face. Whereas our forefathers, it's like, this is the wife, this is her. Funny story. One of my friends, he told me like this one I was in Nigeria, like I was in like maybe GS2, GS3. He said I one day they are doing morning devotion. You wake up in the morning, people do morning devotion before people go out. Everybody came downstairs to parlor. They see one random strange woman sitting there on the couch. The dad is there in the parlor. Everybody sits down. The dad now says, "This is our new wife. Her name is so and so. People make her feel at home." I was like, "What?" Hey, everybody had to comply. Say because now what we have nowadays we have baby mama, side chick, all that. Bro, we had infrastructure for these things. Now you have a man has 3 baby mamas. In my grandfather's time, a man has 3 wives. At least you get the title and the benefits that come with being a wife. People are now it's the same structure, just without title, right?
Yeah.
But now, even that 3 baby mama thing, you have to have money to do it too. Because even just if they put you on child support, the kind of garnishment that goes out of your wages, having multiple women is not cheap. I'm not against it. It's not cheap, bro. And women can bicker. Women are each other's worst enemies. So if you're gonna do it, what you do for this one, you must do for this other one. There has to be a level playing field.
Wow.
All these things cost money. Now, I personally though would not engage in polygamy only for the simple fact that it's stressful. At least let me put it like this: at this financial level I'm at right now, right?
Yeah.
I can't even entertain it. I can't even manage to entertain it because it's just the amount of stress that comes with it. But I feel like money can relieve some of that stress. That shit is stressful. My grandfather had 2 wives. And he had high blood pressure. He had hypertension. Every day you come home, they're fighting. Every day you come home, they're fighting. what that does, that kind of the toll that takes on somebody's mental, like
Yeah.
every day you hate going home because you know it's gonna be some bullshit when I get home, man.
Right.
And the fights, what the kind of fights women can fight, she used my Maggie. What the fuck do you do with that, bro? What, nigga?
It's just Maggie, right?
Oh, oh my god, the kind of fights women can
If
fight.
your grandpa had enough money to buy millions of Maggie, they would have found a reason to still fight.
Yeah, we find another reason. It's just the money you have, you know. And my grandfather had, he was well to do. That's why he could even afford it. But still, there's the kind of money you have, it can relieve the stress. Because now, okay, everybody's living around the same house. My grandfather, all of them are living around the same house. If I was to do this polygamy of a thing, it's separate countries. You live in Europe. This one is in America. This one is in Africa.
Oh my! But would you?
Will you put that about each other? Oh, but I don't. Is that mixing? She has to see this one. Oh no 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 no! It causes too much. Nah, man.
Really, I'm looking at it like, man, nowadays it's honestly your best route, because a lot of women like, oh, okay, I won't marry him, but I'll have a baby by him. To me, you're almost like a second wife too, indirectly, because nowadays men are opting for that option. If you have a child for me, I can take care of you and that child forever, right? But I will not marry you. So that
Mhm.
one too is another angle that men are using now. But to me, I just look at it like, this is an actress. She has seen a lot. She's been exposed to a lot of men, a lot of social dynamics. And for her to say that women should be more open to it now, it goes to show you how bad things have got. Nowadays, men are either avoiding marriage,
Mhm.
or if they're accepting marriage, that marriage comes with the option of having multiple women. It's getting crazy out here. If you find your own, that one that you love, just hold on to her. Whatever drama she comes with, you already know it's just one drama with that one person. It's not drama with two people, because we change. We women, we may look peaceful at the beginning, but at the end of the day, we change. And let's just say there's peace within two women. For there to be peace within two women, you have to have Elon Musk money that really you can afford what you suggested. Let them be in different continents. Let them be in different states. There is no mixture of anybody anywhere. But then you now run into
Back
the situation where you're now giving room for another man to come and play husband when you are not around.
So I'll put it like this, right? If she's gonna entertain other men, she was gonna do it regardless of if you're there or not. It's just who she is. Because you can be doing monogamy and she's still running her pee on the side. Okay, because you could be, let's say you just some stupid rich dude, you Elon Musk rich, right? And then, you got this one woman. You rich, bro. You doing a hell of shit. You all over the place. You here, there, all over the world, right? Flying up and down. So you can't be with her 24/7.
Yeah.
So it still opens window for her to do what she wants to do. She wants to go to yeah, I'm of the opinion. As far as I don't know, it doesn't exist. Though. I already just don't trust women really naturally, right? So it's like in my mind. I mean, as long as I don't know, if you care about me, put in that extra effort for me not to know or to feel like you're doing shit. You want to do your shit? Cool. I just can't feel like it. Like feel like you're doing it. That's my own.
I think that's real. I actually think that's real. Because really, how are you going to have 10 wives and expect all of them to be faithful? That is madness. That is delusion of
You can't even satisfy one woman. You gonna satisfy 10?
It's happening in the north.
Ain't enough Viagra. Ain't enough Viagra, bro.
All right. Moving right along. Okay. So the kings are fighting, OT. The kings are fighting. Okay. The Oluo of Iwo revealed his annoyance and bitterness towards the Oni of Ife for housing one of his ex-wives and her children. He takes issue with the fact that she is now a resident of his. And some people see it as what the Oni of Ife did was good, because even though the Oluo of Iwo left his ex-wife and children, they are not abandoned. Some people see the Oni of Ife, what he did was very good, was very generous to put her in his house. Whereas others feel like there was a line crossed. That is my ex-wife, and as a monarch, you should respect the fact that she is an ex, and you shouldn't put her in your house. What do you think? Were lines being crossed? Or did the Oni of Ife did something good by protecting the women? After all, women should be protected. What do you think?
It's very tricky, man, because like I say, I could see both sides, right? So I can see how this is a nice gesture.
Hmm.
You're looking out for a woman in distress. That's always a good gesture, right? So I can see that.
Yeah.
But then, right, I can also see how who's the other one? The Olu, what'd you say his name was again?
Oluwo of Iwo.
Yeah, Olu, let's call him Olu. So that's
Yeah.
Mr. Olu.
Yeah.
I can see him being upset, right, at that situation because it looks dicey, and these are traditional men. They already know how they operate. You know, a lot of these kings, right? They could really be, especially in Yoruba culture. I've heard that there's a thing where the king can just be like, "Oh, I want this woman. To hell with who if she's married to somebody. Like I own everybody in this community. If I want your wife, in fact, this is a thing of honor self. There's a thing for I can't remember. I actually saw a thing on this, and he will take the wife, and then I think he gives you a settlement if it was your wife or whatever. He will give you a settlement. So these kind of things exist where they could just obtain your woman, bro. And these niggas is powerful. Like they could really just, I want that. It's mine now, right?
Yeah.
So he could really have pulled that, or he's leading towards that. You know, he's gonna take you into his house you, treat you well, you know, make you feel comfortable. And then next thing you know, he's like, you know, this can be your life. This can be your life. I can show you the world, baby. You know, don't be my 172 72nd wife. I don't know how many wives he got, but yeah, you just take it in. So it's possible, right? So I can see it playing out like that. So I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but I get both sides.
Yeah.
So now we just gotta sit back and watch this play out and see how it play out.
Would you consider the woman to be unfaithful for going to his friend?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That is some real snake-like behavior.
But is it?
Because if me and my girl beefing, we get in an argument.
Yeah.
And she finds refuge with I'm gonna be looking at my partner with the side eye, like, bro, you've been looking at her the whole time, like, you know, I don't know, man. I can't really speak to it. These people are royals, and you know these kings, they pack juju for their body. So let me not go and talk the one that they will shoot one arrow at me.
I feel like
we sleep tonight. One better masquerade.
Not sure.
One masquerade will pursue me tonight.
For me, I feel like once you sent me away, and my children, all bets are off.
So yeah, that part too, I get that as well. Right? So now, it's not even on the woman. She was kicked out, so whatever she does is in her best interest, right? So I'm not even on her. It's now the friend. Like so now, his beef is with the other king.
Yeah, with the other king for taking her in.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, bro, what you doing that for? Like, come on now. You getting in the mix of what I got going. And I feel him on that, but it's like the woman, she's just doing what is in her own best interest. She's looking out for herself. And whatever she does, I can even support it because at the end of the day, you're worried about your safety and your kids. But that king, bro, I ain't gonna lie, there's some kind of sneaky behavior. Because it could be like he really is doing something genuine.
Yeah. And
really looking out for her. And it really could be. And if that's the case, man, more power to you, kudos, all of that, you know. But I can also see how this could be some real snake-like behavior, man.
I think this is a power play by that Oni of it. Yeah,
I can see that too.
I can see this more as a power play. Yeah, he's generous. So does that mean all the women that are divorced, you bring them into your house? What makes her so special? It's like, okay, you don't want.
He probably fine as hell too. Shit.
She's very pretty. She is very.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, nobody really just saving no ugly chick, bro. Like I really will watch an ugly chick be on her ass, bro. I'm not coming to save you, dog. Pretty girls only. We don't do that.
And at the same time, though, I'm like that Mr. King Olu. I feel like he, on the other hand, like even if they did that to you, whatever the betrayal, why would you even come out to talk about it? Like I feel like that's another.
This is what I tell people: the internet is a motherfucker. This social media thing is making people lose their mind. Because what's the point of that? Everybody's going to run the social media.
Before, we never used to hear from the kings. Now there's beef between y'all, and it's on the internet. Bro,
it's social media, man. It's social media. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my God. Embarrassing. But All the same, we wish them the best. I'm happy for the girl. Yes, honey. Go where they give you shelter, not just any shelter, a royal shelter, okay? Because that's what you deserve at the end of the day, okay? From one king to another king. He didn't marry her. I don't hear news about him marrying her, but he gave her refuge. My darling, enjoy. Enjoy. I just wonder what the rules now are in. Like, can she bring another boy into her little hut?
I don't think she can.
You know,
It's a royal palace.
out of respect. But then
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If I was the Oni of Ife,
yeah.
and I'm housing you, you better not bring no dudes in my crib. You out your mother. What? You better have them house you. What you mean bringing them here? What? Hell
I mean, if you
nah.
won't marry me, I should have some kind of freedom. After all, would you want the stress of me and my kids forever?
I mean, he a king. He got the bread to take care of them forever.
That's true. So
My thing is, shit, if you want to do with your shit, do it outside the palace. Why you got to do all that in here? That's
that's
crazy.
true. But then if you leave the palace, you have to take the guards with you, so you're gonna find out anyways.
Plot twist, she fucking one of the guards. Ooh.
Hollywood movies.
Hey, yo! Plot twist.
See,
And the plot thickens like the sauce in Nkwobi.
you're a mess. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so enough with Nigerian gist. There's a lot going on in America. Let's talk about our girl, Cardi B. Cardi B reveals in an interview that men respect marriage more than women respect marriage. She explains, and I paraphrase. She says when she was married to Offset, no man were in her DM. No men. She wasn't getting any DMs from anybody. But Offset had thousands of girls throwing themselves at her. That women would even pretend to be her friend and still go behind to reach out to the husband. Please,
Mm-hmm.
OT, is this true? And if it is
Yup.
true, why do men respect marriages more than women respect marriages?
Because women are their worst enemies, bro. That's what it is. Women are their worst enemies. Like, I could be talking to a chick, I find she's married. It's like, like, damn, that's another man's property. I'm going to respect, bro, to a certain degree. Unless she's just like blatantly wanting to disrespect her relationship,
Yeah.
right? For the most part, most guys wouldn't engage. Because even me now, like, if she's married or she's throwing it at me, it's like,
Yeah.
But women is that one that attracts them even more. Like, what do you mean? I'll give you an example. I told my friend this. Do you know every woman believes they have the best pussy? Do you know a woman's? You cannot. Emma, let's even use that as an example. Do you know a woman cannot? You guys cannot even fathom that another woman's pussy is better than yours.
I can absolutely.
But you know, for the most part, bro, most women will not. They can't. Just even as you said this right now, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so shocked that you can even admit that,
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? These girls are doing acrobatics in bed.
bro.
These girls are putting
But
all
a lot
kinds
of
of things
women,
out there. I ain't got time for that. I told you, I'm lazy. I don't do none of
bro.
that. I don't go
I could see you. I could see you being a lazy fuck. I could see that.
lazy. I am lazy. Absolutely. You're not gonna get no trick.
You need to fix that. You need to fix that. But go ahead. Go ahead.
That loves it, he loves it just the way it is.
Does he, or is he just tolerating? Anyway,
No. Because what you don't get a lot of, you don't get tired of. You understand? Those girls that are doing all those, extra moves and doing all of that, like it gets played out. At the end of the day, when the man loves you, he loves you. All parts of you.
is this the lie you tell yourself, Emma? That's bullshit.
Forget you, OT. I
I tell me, wait. So you talking about men get tired of good pussy, bro?
I'm not like, what is good pussy? I feel like that idea of good pussy doesn't exist. At the end of the day, what matters is how that feels about you. I'm telling you. Educate me all you want. I'm open to it.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like what matters is the way the man feels about you. Like, he will come and have fun with you, he'll play with you, but his heart is somewhere else.
Yeah, with the girl with the good coochie. What you talking about? Wait.
We need a third opinion on this one. I don't think so. Like, I don't believe believe in that whole good pussy and it'll change a man's, idea, or like it's not charm. I really think it's a love thing. I really do. Like, because how is this man tolerating me all these years?
You must have some good coochie, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
But that is in the mind. That is in the mind. What you consider to be good may be somebody else's flaw.
So that's bullshit. So let me explain. Good coochie is good coochie. Like everybody, every guy. Look, I'm telling you, this is quality. These are qualities of good coochie. Wet, tight, no smell. Those three things, right? Like it gets stupid wet, it got a grip, and no smell. Right? I promise you, any guy who says he doesn't like super wet, you're capping. What do you like? What kind of sandpaper coochie are you getting? You like it with no grip? You're bullshitting. What the fuck is you on?
Let me ask you, okay? I can have all three, right? But then I'm not into all the different positions and moves and all of that. Would I still be considered good P?
Yeah. All that other stuff is extra, right? So look, quality is this quality of coochie and how you're using that quality coochie. If you have to first have good quality coochie, because you can be doing all these acrobatics and stuff, and the coochie is not even good enough. I use it to do acrobatics. You're just doing a lot. The foundation is he good first before the acrobatics. Is he good?
I feel like I should bring out pen and paper for this. So
yes, I even forgot what was the original question we even started that brought us to this thing first.
We're talking about men respect women not respecting marriages while men respect marriages more.
Oh yes. Thank you. So why I brought this good coochie thing, right?
Yeah.
A woman would, all women know, for the most part, a woman would see another woman. This is from my experience, right? I'll give you an example. Let's say I go to an event.
Yeah.
Like a comedy show I'm about to perform. I'll go with a date.
Yeah.
Some bad chick. She super fine, thick ass, all of that, right? And I've literally seen this happen.
Okay.
A girl I've probably been trying to talk to. I've been shooting at her or whatever. She's not giving me play. She's doing smash.
Yeah.
She now sees me with this babe.
Yeah.
Now everything has changed. Now she want to come say hi. Now she want to do a hug. Not even a side hug. She want to do a full frontal nipple to nipple hug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's seen me with this chick, right? So now she's seen me with this chick. It's like, what she got that I don't have? What she got to make him want to be with her? Let me go find out. Let me go disrupt their ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bro. Look, to catch big fish, you need big fish. You understand?
Yeah.
That's just how the game works, man. And it's because women hate themselves, bro.
But
they do. And
with women, it's a competition. With men, it's a respect of boundary.
Yeah.
I can't argue.
Yeah, for the most part. Because for the most part, most men wouldn't sleep with a married woman. And if they do, it's usually like the married woman is coming onto them. I'm not saying that example. There aren't situations where it's the other way around. But for the most part, she married, we're not even approaching that. Unless it's like, okay, maybe it's a chick that you messed around with or you are with before she got married to this dude. Right?
Yeah.
But even with that, when she gets married to the dude, it kind of puts a bitter taste in your mouth where, you know, where I'm. Because I could say, like, all my exes, let's say, like, you know, there's a phase in when you break up with somebody, like, at least for a guy, you'd be like, man, I still want her, or you entertain the idea of her. For me, once I see she's with a new guy, that whole thing kind of dampens in my mind. It's like, he got it.
And she did say also, when she now announced she was divorced, that's when all her DMs went up. And I'm like, okay, are men even attracted to divorced women? Because I still feel like the DMs will still not be lit up like that, so even if you have a divorce, because I feel like men still hold it in their mind like this is somebody's wife, and especially if she has kids too.
Well, first of all, let's not confuse knocking. These guys are looking for. Let's not confuse knocking with relationship.
Okay.
Let's not confuse those two things.
I got you. So let's.
As soon as now she's divorced doesn't mean I want to date her now. It's like, okay, I want to hit now. I can hit and not have to worry about her husband and none of that. Doesn't mean they want to be with her.
Okay. So we're gonna move on to another Cardi B story. We're all seeing it right now. The internet is going crazy. Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj. It is getting horrible out there. We're all seeing the tweets. They're involving their husband, their children, album sales, sexual diseases, all kinds, drug use. They are throwing everything at each other. And fans are torn. Whose fan are you, and how do you see this mess between these two icons? Can't they just get along? Come on. I want to hear your opinion on this.
I mean, I honestly don't give a damn, so it don't make me no never mind. I don't listen to Cardi B's music. I don't listen to Nicki Minaj's music. They're both, fantastic artists, but like, I feel like it's only women that should really weigh in on this beef. I really have nothing to say on this. I don't even know what the core reason of their beef is. And I honestly don't even care what the core reason of the beef is. It's two fake booty ass women. I'm good, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Plans.
Yeah, like I can't, man. Literally, once you start talking about their beefing, all I could visualize was two BBLs. BBLs, this BBL, they just bumping asses till one of them burst. Nigga, that's what I.
But who do you think would have won in a physical fight, Nicki or Cardi?
I'll give it to Cardi. She got a little bit. She got a little bit more hood and crazy in her. Like I ain't gonna lie, I give it to
I
Cardi.
feel that way too.
I really would. And Cardi used to be a stripper, and I don't know if you know about strippers. They can fight for real, for real. They throw hands for real.
I feel like both of them are both looking foolish out there, but I will say the brunt of it is Nicki Minaj. Nicki. You know when someone say you're too big for this? You are too big for this at your old age, man. This girl used to listen to you when she was in high school.
Yeah, Nicki's kind of like played out. Not like she's still,
Jesus Christ.
She's still okay. Yeah, you're Nicki, but like your era has passed. Like Cardi is the new Nicki. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just what it is, bro.
And here's the thing: not everybody is even believing that, though. They still believe both of them can exist on this stage. They don't. Some people don't even believe Cardi has replaced Nicki. Some people do believe that Nicki is in her own lane, but for whatever reason, Nicki is just so obsessed with this girl.
So this is the thing, Nicki, right? She's like, I'll put a legendary status because she's a lyricist. Like she be spitting fire, right? So she like on some OGs type stuff, she up there.
Yeah.
Especially for women, she is like she's y'all's Jay-Z or Tupac or whoever y'all put as like the top,
Right.
That's who she is for y'all. Now it's like no matter what happens, Nicki, you always gonna be that legendary status, right? And yeah, I can see it. Like fighting with Cardi, it's like, come on, dog. Like
Yeah. Okay. It's so much. I can't even.
I don't know what the fuck
My
this is about.
God, it's been going on since yesterday. Okay, I can talk about that. Oh my God, it's so horrible. Okay, hold on. Can I read it? Okay. I'm gonna give you what Nicki first said, and then I'm gonna give you one of what Cardi B says. Okay. She writes when she says culture, she writes a note to culture, Cardi's mom, Cardi's daughter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna read this. Okay. She says to culture, you are a roach and a monkey like your sister. Barney Dangerous, Bodega Barney. Barney is what she calls Cardi. What up? Your sister can get that chest caved in if you pregnant with another monkey and a roach right now. This is what Nicki says, okay?
What?
Now, Cardi responds and says, Papa Bear, who is Nicki's son, I'm sorry that you can't speak or bang spoons because your mom couldn't put the drugs down. I'm sorry your mom not even paying attention to you on your own birthday because she is obsessed and dark spirited. She continues, B word, you wish you can call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful and you know that. Your hate is so deep and nasty because your son is nonverbal because you effed him up with the drugs. So you're jealous of everybody's kids and their beautiful happiness. Yo.
I ain't gonna lie. This thing got
She
too messy.
continues. She says, B, F that slow ass son that came out of your pee. You was wishing so much negativity on me while I was pregnant. Now look at your karma. Look at what your rotten pee produced. Now he is a whole 5-year-old tiptoeing around the house and can't even spell his name. My God.
Yo, so my thing is this: who fired the first shot at the kids?
Nikki.
So both of them, like, it's just craziness, right? But I will say, if I had to side with somebody on this, I'm gonna pick Cardi's side, bro, because damn, you can't talk about people, children like that. But this thing got out of hands. Now y'all bringing kids in the mix. It's too much. It's too much, man.
It is so vile to me. And yesterday, this was like, I went to sleep yesterday. I woke up to all of it, the barrage of tweets. And all of it was like a dagger to me because I just felt like, oh my God, like everybody stop it. Because I can imagine how I would feel if someone talked about my child. To me, I always tell my husband, I said, look, if you ever hear that I went to jail, just know what was said to me had to do with my son. Because that's a line you just don't cross. And at that point, even Cardi was like, what's your addy? Let's go. I'll meet you. Even though I'm pregnant, I'm ready. Because you just don't go there. You just don't. Especially when you know your kid is special needs. Like, I just don't feel like.
Yeah, especially if you know you got a special need kid. Why you talking about people's children?
Like, just be quiet about it. And
That's crazy.
I feel like both of them are wrong. But at the same time, I can't blame Cardi for responding because why would you go there in the first place? Like,
and then the thing is, Cardi's daughter isn't ugly. So like you are, she's not. She really isn't. So it's like you are now just being a bitter person. This is obviously from a place of hate because she is not ugly. You're now just reaching to. You're just trying to be hurtful and saying just nonsense at this point. Because that girl is not ugly. It's different if it's an ugly baby. Because I ain't gonna lie, that'd be some ugly ass babies. If it was an ugly baby for real, and like she really out here, really just everybody in society just know, I ain't gonna lie, Cardi baby ugly, but we not gonna say nothing about it. And then Nicki spoke on it, I'll be like, I ain't gonna lie, that baby is ugly, but she is not. You get what I'm saying? Because one thing about me, if you talk about ugly baby, and I know that baby ugly, in my head, I'm gonna side with you. Like, yeah, that baby toe up. I've been thinking about it the whole time, but I'm not gonna say nothing. But I'm glad you spoke upon it though, because it was on my mind. But that baby is not ugly. So Nicki just tripping at this point.
I just feel like no matter how much you hate somebody, leave the kids alone.
Yeah, leave the kids alone, ain't do nothing.
Leave the kids, like even the Bible talks about it, like, sins against children. You just don't do it. Like they're so innocent. They have nothing to do with it. There's no need involving them. You can talk about the husband. Yeah, you can talk about the body, whatever, album flops, failures. But the kids, especially Cardi's kids, come on, like you already know. Nicki needs help. This is a cry for help. And Cardi discussed how allegedly Nicki is always drugged up because her husband takes advantage of her being out of it by going to spend her money when she's not sober. She also discussed Nicki's child essay, how Nicki was abused as a child by her father. They're just lines we cannot cross as human beings. Like, let's forget women thing. Like, as human beings, we don't. But Nicki, you push people to that limit where they gotta use your personal trauma against you. This is awesome.
And it's like, you got hella trauma. You got so much shit I can talk about, and you doing all this?
So much. And it's not hidden. It's not as if you hit that as a, like, it's just, this is all Grinch. And I thought Cardi was gonna stop because she said, you know what? I don't want to lose endorsement deals over this. So I'm just gonna let this die. But Nicki keeps poking at her, poke, 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 poke. And now that forces Cardi to respond. And I'm just like, Cardi, you can come out as the bigger person at this point by just ignoring her. We know
This could be like for Nicki, it could be a tactic because she's not as relevant, or like she feels like she's not as relevant, right? Because she's not at the peak of her career like she once was. She's
Yeah.
just like on some legendary type status, or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then seeing this other woman like being on that level that she once was, poking at her still kind of makes her relevant. Like talking about Cardi still keeps her relevant. Like this whole thing, we're talking about this chick right now,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And what is Nicki known for? Music, right? But we're not even talking about her because of her music. But she has to stay relevant somehow, right?
Yeah.
So doing all of this could be just to keep her relevant and keep her in people's mouths. Like, I don't know, but if I had to rule this, man, Nicki tripping, bro.
For real.
I wish I didn't know all of this because now I care about this, and this is like something I shouldn't be caring about. These two
It's
fake
really
boys.
awful. It's really.
But this
the way
is
they're
this is
going
this is crazy.
deep on each other. So bad. And Cardi's winning on all of it. Like the bombs she's dropping is like bomb, bomb.
Yeah, she's winning. Like,
But I still feel like it makes both of them look bad. At the end of the day, like don't.
so this is the thing. This is the thing, right? It actually doesn't make Cardi look bad because Cardi has already established her brand to be like eccentric and just wild and say crazy stuff, right? But we know Cardi really is a nice person at heart. She's not gonna be the one to be like the aggressor, but she's not backing down from no fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna start no mess, but if you start some mess regarding her, she gonna stand on it. Like, so Cardi, first of all, she doesn't have shame. Like, this doesn't affect Cardi. She was a stripper, bro. We can look right now, go see videos of Cardi's breasts, not nip slip. Like, she willingly is showing her titties. You get what I'm saying? This is a shameless person. Like, she has no shame. But what I will say, Cardi will not start no mess. She gonna finish it though.
Who do you think is a celebrity that if she was to engage in a back and forth like this, you would lose all respect for her? I have mine. I want to hear yours.
Beyonce.
Absolutely. How come we expect so much from Beyonce?
See, but that's what I'm saying, because Beyonce's brand is built around like elegance and like, you know, like top tierness, right? This is just like ratchet behavior. She doesn't engage. This is not on brand for her. But this is on brand for Cardi even.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is on brand for us. That's why it's like
Beyonce,
this doesn't really.
Kids. Oh man, Kanye went off on her. She didn't say. Oh.
And she still hasn't said nothing. She hasn't said a thing.
I don't know how Beyonce does it. I don't know how she tunes out the world. But
I mean, it's not hard because this thing. She probably when Kanye said that stuff, she probably did go off in private, like a regular person, right? Kanye said that stuff. She probably went off at the house, like, how dare he say that? Blah blah blah, talking to her family, and went off, you know, invented, right? But like to go online and do that, what does that do?
Yeah,
it just makes it more relevant and prolongs the relevance of the situation.
Okay, let's move on to other beefs. So finally, Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner are finally suing Ray J for defamation. They are done with his antics and the words he is using to disparage them. They said this relationship was over 20 years ago. Why does he still have our names in his mouth? So is this a case of Ray J still trying to seek relevance? Or is this some form of a bitter taste that he has, that she has found success beyond him?
So at this point, I think it's just trying to chase relevance. Because Ray J, if you look at why Ray J is even relevant and a celebrity, the genesis of it all was, oh, you're Brandy's brother.
That's it.
There's no core like
talent.
Because of, you know, like, I mean, yo, you can sing, but like you ain't even famous for that. That's what's crazy. You get what I'm saying? Your whole existence as a celebrity is tied to other people.
That's true.
Not because of yourself. And you got talent. I don't know if you watched that. What's that sitcom? Is it One on One with Kyla Pratt?
Yeah.
He was on there, right? He was a good actor on that.
He was a
Boy
good
could act.
actor. I don't know why he stopped acting and went into music.
You get what I'm saying? He was actually, if he was smart, that was his calling. Acting over singing. Yeah, you can sing, but you can act like a mug, bro. So, but like he can act, he can sing, but like we still don't even know you for that. We know you for being Randy's little brother. I said Brandy's little brother, bro. That's what you famous for. You get what I'm saying? And then after the whole being famous for being Brandy's brother, then we kind of start like, okay, you could do music. He came out with a song. If I have one wish, whatever that song, yeah. So he had his little buzz. I'm pretty sure it's more songs, but that's the one that's the one that everybody remember. But he had a little a buzz for his music thing. But after that, bro, he kind of faded in the background. And then when he came back into the spotlight with what? Because you fucked Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
So it's not even. It's because of Kim Kardashian, bro. Like, and this is what's crazy. Let me tell you how crazy this whole thing is.
Yeah.
With the Kim Kardashian thing, right? Yeah, she already been in like I won't say in the spotlight, like she been in not even in the industry, but in the industry environment. People in the industry, I guess, kind of knew her in passing or whatever, because she used to do like closet stuff with like, what's that, Paris Hilton or whatever.
She was a stylist.
Yeah, right. So then now the sex tape come out. Now she's famous for that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And this is what's crazy. Ray J, you were already an established celebrity before that sex tape, right?
Right.
But the sex tape didn't even make you famous. It made her famous. It didn't even make you more famous. You're already an established celebrity, and it didn't even boost your celebrity. It didn't. Because you exist, right, to be somebody in attachment to them. Like, you can't just be, Ray J, because you exude some kind of thing from you, right? That makes you Ray J. Your celebrity is as a result of other people.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So to stay relevant, you gotta attach yourself to other people. So you gotta keeping that, bro. You know what's even crazier? The Kim Kardashian sex tape, I feel like had more of an impact than him being Randy's brother.
Wow.
As far as like people awareness of who Ray J is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he has to keep mentioning the whole Kim Kardashian thing. He has to keep doing it. Didn't he come out with another song? I hit it first or some shit like that. I hit it. Yeah, after like Kanye started dating, bro.
A hit. That was not a hit. We're still on.
But what I'm saying, bro's whole existence
downhill. He would have even done well as a reality star on Love and Hip Hop. Ray J has so much potential for whatever.
But now it's over. It's over with for Buddy. Right now,
it's unhealthy.
Right now, I don't know if you've seen. Or is it Orlando Bloom, the dude from? Yeah, from That's So Raven. You know how he be going off in his canyon? Is it Orlando Bloom? The crazy dude. You know what I'm talking. Orlando Brown? Is it Brown or Blue?
Yeah.
It's Brown, right?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah. So, Buddy, you know how everybody has labeled him as crazy and like he be saying all kind of outlandish stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Ray J is on that
same Brown. Yeah.
Orlando Brown, yeah. So Ray J's on that same type time now. Like Ray J be saying some weird stuff now, some out of pocket stuff, and then like I think bro is now gay. I don't even know, like out of nowhere. Like he be saying some weird stuff like.
Yeah. I feel so bad for Kim because she has a lot of crazy exes that just cannot let her go. There's a price to pay for this fame thing, and best of luck to her. I'm really rooting for her, and I hope she takes him for everything because Ray he is despicable. The way he has just taunted that girl, he needs to let it go. She has had a husband, like 3 husbands after you. She has kids. She's a mother now. She's in a different space. Like, let it go. One final story before we go for tonight. Okay, one last story. Tyrese is facing criminal charges, after his dogs attacked neighbors' dogs. They're charging him for animal cruelty, amongst other charges, due to the negligence of him not taking care of his dogs and keeping them leashed. So when there are these attacks from dogs, and he is facing these charges with Fulton County because Investigators found that the dogs were left in negligent conditions, which led to the death of other dogs. And he's being charged also for animal cruelty. He expressed his sadness and deepest sympathy to those affected by this incident, and he looks to face his time in court. So I bring up this story to ask, when dogs attack, should we just blame it on the dogs or should we blame it on the owners too?
So I feel like, yeah, you can blame it on the owners to an extent, depending, because I mean, it is your dog, right?
Yeah.
And I can't sue another dog, right? I can sue the owner. But the way America carries animal rights, it's so crazy, bro. Like, so this guy, because what I saw online, there's a warrant for his arrest because his dog killed another dog, not another human being, no, another dog. I would understand it's okay. His dog killed another person. It's like, yeah, that's crazy. You got to be held liable, like it's to some extent or something, right? But this is another dog.
So you better be careful. Choose your words carefully.
I'm choosing my words, but it's another dog, bro. Like, it's a dog. When I say dog, like, do you hear this, bro?
Oh,
So hold on. Hear me out. A dog committed a crime against another dog, not a crime against another human. Another dog, and then a human got to pay, right? And I feel okay if let's say we want to hold him responsible, right? Because I mean, it's still his dog, right? The punishment shouldn't be. It's a dog now. Like, this shouldn't even be a thing of jail time. This should be like a thing, or maybe a fine. You fine him or something, right? I can see it because it is your dog. You're liable for whatever your dog does. But a dog took another dog's life, not another human being's life. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless we're saying, because you said choose your words wisely. Unless we're saying a dog's life and a human's life are the same.
OT, can I surprise you and tell you, to some people, to animal lovers, it's the same.
Yeah, and I think I think no, that's stupid because this is the thing, right? I personally never liked dogs. I recently started liking dogs. Like, as of 2023 was when I got over my fear of dogs, right? I used to be terrified of dogs. I don't care what size. Matter of fact, the smaller the dog, the more anxious I am because little dogs are very hyper, right? They're super hyper. Don't let it be no chihuahua, like, yo, right? So I understand, like, now that I love dogs, I understand, like, a love for an animal, especially a dog, because their love is so pure, bro. Nobody love you like your dog, bro. I love dogs, right? But would I place that dog over a human? Never.
OT, dogs have
It's
felt
never that
fear.
serious. I know. That's just crazy. This is America. You know, in Nigeria, if your dog dies, right? I'll give you my grandmother. She loves dogs. My grandmother is only when I got older, because when you get older, it's when you start realizing some things that happen when you're little. You now start thinking retrospectively, like, oh shit, that's what was going on. My grandmother, I know she had like different dogs, like they always change, different breeds, right? But all of them, their name was the same. All of her dogs, their name was Rock. That was the name of the dog, Rock. Once Rock died, she will go and buy another Rock and replace it. I just keep going like that. You know?
OT,
How can you place a dog's life over a human's life? Or even say that they're the same? It doesn't even make sense at all.
OT. People are having funerals for their dogs.
I understand. I will tell you a funny story. When I first came to America, right? My family, we used to go to this white church.
Yeah.
And we're like, I think one of two black families at that church or whatever. One Sunday like this, so one woman can give testimony. Say, no even testimony. She just came up for prayer point. We said that we should pray for her or that a member of their family is sick with cancer. Say, hey, che, yeah, cancer. Oh. Said that they've tried all manner of things, gone to different medical professionals to get consultation. Or all of them keep saying the same thing. They have even squandered their life savings. Hey, Chimo, they have squandered their life savings, right? And now they're even asking for assistance if we can help. That Fluffy, their dog, has cancer.
Yeah. Hey, God have mercy.
A dog. Because, you know, the funny thing is when they are giving this story, they are telling you about this prayer point. And they really feel moved, like, damn, that's crazy. Cancer is a motherfucker, bro. You know? Hey, Che, yeah, your family member, they can't say fluffy. How come they confuse? Which kind of family member they answer? Maybe they want to use code, tell us say the family member fat. Maybe the family member is fluffy because they are fat. Now, dog, nkita. Squandered your life savings because of dog. It's madness now.
OT. Please.
Me, I never love animals to
my
that extent.
animal lovers, please forgive OT. We are talking about this from the African perspective. In our thoughts,
you know
we value
MCPC?
animals.
Wait, you know MCPC, right?
Yeah.
So MCPC has this joke about how he cannot have a pet that doesn't have second-hand value. So he says he lives in a, they say that he used to live in a gated community. When he sees his neighbors walking their dog, he may be walking his goats. If the goat die, we get asun or pepper soup. Yo, you know you see these homeless people on the streets begging and they have a dog with them? Have you seen that shit?
No. Oh yeah,
You know,
bro,
I'm like, you have your priorities backwards, my guy.
That's their only friend. That's the man's
Nah, yeah.
friend. And
maybe it's just me.
All dogs go to heaven.
Maybe it's just me. If I was ever, God forbid, to be in that kind of situation where I'm homeless, the first thing I did chop on that dog. First and foremost, maybe we just start there.
You're such
How can I be surviving? Thinking of how to survive. I couldn't think about animal, how the animal want to survive. What?
Yeah, you will see them, they will eat their burger. The ones they cannot finish, they give to their dog.
Because
that's their only friend. The world has
they feed up the full burger. I'm just saying, what are we talking about here? Whatever.
This is not where I expected this conversation to go, but I enjoyed it with you.
The conversation will never go where you think it's going to go with me. I'll just let you know that right now. It never will go.
That guy did not even deserve that. It's just a dog. Okay, no wala.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. We had a really good time. Always learning a thing or two from my friend, my buddy, OT, African teddy bear. Yeah, something else. Yeah, not a teddy bear. I'm telling you, you're a bear, but not a teddy bear.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Look, first of all, it's big boy season. The weather's starting to get low. It's starting to cool down. It's big boy season. You know, so ladies, if you need a professional cuddler, I cuddle really well. Hit me up. You feel me?
Putting your services out there. Why not?
Hey, I got you. I stay warm. I'm thermal.
Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you for joining us here at the Pepper Soup Room. You guys can subscribe. You guys can look for us on our social media page. Please follow us. Facebook, Instagram, all the socials. You can find us there. Drop a comment, share this post. Please, please, please continue to support us. Can't wait for you guys to join us next time. I'm your girl, Emma Emerson.
And I'm your boy, OTY, a.k.a. African Teddy Bear.
And we're checking out. Thank you, guys.